Hey guys, welcome to question MM170 of the Maths Methods Fortify study guide. Now we've got this gradient function, f dash of x equals negative 2x squared plus 1. We need to figure out which of the following graphs could represent the graph of y equals f of x, which is the original function of this being the gradient function. So immediately we can see that this gradient function is a negative quadratic, which means that our original function is going to be a negative cubic, right? Because it needs to be the next degree up. So the next degree up from to the power of 2 is to the power of 3. So we have a negative cubic, right? This immediately cuts out our answers A, D, and E. Okay, so A is not a negative cubic, D is most certainly not a negative cubic, and neither is E. B and C are both negative cubics, but B has 2 turning points and C has 1 stationary point of inflection, right? So B, 2 turning points, and C has a stationary point of inflection. So 1 stationary point of inflection. Cool. What we need to do now is figure out which one of these is the correct answer. So this is our gradient function, and we can see that our gradient function has 2 x-intercepts. If you're not too sure what this graph looks like, just sketch it on your CAS. But as always, just try and get familiar with these quadratics so that you don't actually have to sketch them on your graph. So if our gradient function has 2 x-intercepts, that means that our original function has 2 turning points, right? Because when our gradient function passes through the axis, that means that there's a stationary point. And B is our only answer that has 2 turning points out of these 2 remaining, which means that B is our answer. As always, guys, please let me know if you have any questions. But other than that, thanks for watching.